Well, guys, boy, I really got a lot done. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I did, I couldn't videotape it. Videotape it. Wow, boy, am I old? I didn't video it. Most of it's under the dash. I tidied up all the wiring under the dash. I did run the check engine light and wire and the wire for the electronic throttle control, and I wrapped it all up, put it in conduit. I fixed all the loose wires that were for the immobilizer. I've got that all mounted. I got the key mounted up. I ended up just cutting the lock cylinder all to pieces, and I just basically used enough to where the key is and the ring to mount the ring on there, and then I mounted it under the dash. I got the bracket all done for the computer. Can't really tell. I also purged some more of this bullshit. The only thing I got left is I'm going to try and use the wire that the computer sends an RPM signal out and see if it'll work on my tachometer. I haven't found that yet, and I haven't gotten rid of the emissions on this yet. So I'm a little leery about cutting anything else until then, but at least I did get it all wrapped up and tidied here. But the computer is not going anywhere. This thing is mounted. It's mounted pretty good. So I just basically just made a Z bracket and then ran a gusset on there, and then used the factory bolt hole here and my shitty ground wire thing. This is temporary. I'm not going to leave it like that because that'll corrode and cause all sorts of damn problems. So anyhow, I got that squared away. I'm really happy with it. And then while I was underneath the dash, I thought, you know what? Might as well get this throttle cable hooked up. So I did get that all done. You gotta love Toyota. So this cab is a 1986, and that throttle cable's out of an '02 Lexus IS300, and they're the exact same pattern. Unbelievable. I know Ford and GM sure as hell wouldn't do that. I was working on a Ford today. Hell, they can't even make the damn wires the same color from one end of the truck to the other. Anyhow, so I got this all squared away. I did end up having to run the gas pedal off the IS300 because the way it mounts onto the end of the gas pedal right here is just slightly different. They're very, very similar, but they're just a little bit different. Not a huge deal though. Oh, and I did have to make the hole that those go in a little bit larger because of the one of the little plastic dealies that's on the end of the throttle cable wouldn't fit through the existing hole. But it all fits and it all works. Let me get some light out here. So there's my two stock Toyota pedals, and there's my IS300 pedal, and it all fit up in there just like it's almost like it's supposed to. Pretty scary, huh? So anyhow, I got that done, and I got the wire all conduit and ran out of the way, and then I ran the other wires up underneath the dash here. You can't see them because I zip tied them underneath the dash. So that's all happy. I got the immobilizer amplifier mounted and got all that tidied up. So pretty much all I have left to do is to run the wires. I ran them out here. Oops. I ran them to right here. I just got to hook them up to power. So it's 3 wires, no big deal. And then that's done. I also, I was on a roll today. So I also, just for mock-up purposes, I put this hose on here and I took my took my shifter handle, stuck it in there, and then put this little 90 hose on here, and I filled it up with water, so that way I can actually run it for a little bit without fear of overheating the shit out of the motor. Because I do plan on moving this thing in the next couple days. So luckily I did get about 1.5 gallons of water in it, so it should be pretty happy. And yeah, so we made a lot of progress today. I'm running out of things to do on my list as far as to move the truck. Fantastic.